Do you remember early on in your career going against a star player, a player you looked up to, and you had a good game, but they also had a good game? And what did you learn from that?
Damn, that's a good one.
If I'm being honest with you, Nate, shit, every man, the two that stand out to me, first off, every motherfucker that was supposed to be raw was raw.
I pulled a couple of yours ticket.
Man, listen, I got three right off the top. Michael Jordan, Olajuwon, and Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley was unstoppable at 6'4". You hear what I'm saying?
What's Charles Barkley you see? Where was he at?
I saw, man, hold on, I'm going blank. Houston.
He was in Houston?
Houston, but he was still facing up off the glass. You one dribble, in the rim, two hand. Then he'll back you down for the whole 14 seconds.
Right.
So they started you know what I'm saying? Because it started, people was going to sleep on it and shit, so they wanted to quicken the game up. But Charles Barkley had a motor. I caught Dominique, believe it or not. Magic and Dominique I caught at the end, at the total end, but they still was cold. Magic.
You caught Magic?
Man, I played Magic in '96. Magic gave a nigga Scott.
For real?
Man, listen, you hear what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
Played Magic, nigga. Played Dominique. He was at the Spurs. But the three that stand out, bro, was Charles Barkley, Olajuwon. When I played Dream, man, I didn't play him, but I'm playing against him. I had a decent game, but man, I'm watching him. I was just, bro, everything was impeccable. You know how to, you know this. You know, when you go up, everything's aligned. Man, he was nothing. Everything was aligned, P.
Yeah.
Every move he gave, he didn't waste nothing. Like when he went at your shoulder, he spun, he was in the rim. Like I was fascinated by his science. The way he attacked front shoulder, back foot, front foot, like the way he did that.
Yeah.
He was just precision. And then MJ was like watching something that.
Hey, let me ask you something. When you stepped on that court with MJ, did he have a glow?
I swear to God, he had the orange joint. Hey, listen, I'm not even laughing
look,
at this.
so look,
You
I had a
hold on, you
chance.
ever
All
look
right.
into the sun? Don't do this, but look into the sun, and if you look into the sun and look back at something, you're gonna see like a green, right? Man, listen, and and from North Carolina, to
You look
hear
at
that,
Jordan, you gonna
to
see
hear
an
that,
orange?
Lord, listen, I'm in Chicago, I hear it. The nigga walk out here, I swear to God, it seemed like everything is stopped. This nigga is moving like in slow motion. Every motherfucker in here looking at him, and he know it.
Right.
Never seen a nigga on the stage like bro, MJ.
So I had a chance to see Jordan when I was at Kansas. They played an exhibition game at Kansas.
Exhibition or preseason?
A preseason.
Okay.
Preseason game at Kansas versus the Sonics. So he came up in this suit, I swear. It was like looking into this light, dead into this light when he walked in the room. And you couldn't, he was just glowing, like Bruce Leroy. Like, it was like, damn, that's Mike right there. I'm in college too. So I had a chance to shake his hand and take a picture with him. But I don't know if I ever met another person like that in my life or seen that. Like, I can't even think of no other superstar, whether it's sports or actor, to where I saw them and was just like, it was like mesmerizing to just see them in person.
And you got to meet Muhammad Ali in real life.
Yeah, I did get to meet Muhammad Ali.
He had a presence?
Yeah, he definitely. I forgot about that. Muhammad had a presence. And actually,
Muhammad Ali's presence?
Muhammad Ali had a presence. I sat on the couch and I got a flick with him.
I seen that. You got that.
That
in
was
the trophy
crazy.
room.
Yeah, that was
super
crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy
That's
to
one
sit
of the
with
dopest
him.
pictures you got too, bro.
Man, he was like sitting in there chopping it up for a quick second. It was at the Beverly Wilshire Hotel.
A lot of people thought he was gone, but when you got up on him, had some intimate conversations, he was actually very current and very there. He could speak. It was slow. You know what I'm saying?
No, you know who else had a presence? I ain't gonna lie, Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, you met Stevie Wonder
Yeah, I
before?
met Stevie Wonder before. I went to his record studio out there in Inglewood.
Damn. Can you remember any players you played against?
No players though. No other players.
Nobody?
Nobody.
I didn't say had the aura like that, but I'm saying, but you played, but had a good game, and you was like, damn, that motherfucker. I know David Robinson was a favorite. I know you love DR.
Yeah, you know.
A lot of people don't know
A lot
that.
of people don't know.
That
I was a
nigga
David
loved
Robinson
David
fan.
Robinson
He
so
didn't know
much that
everybody-
P wanted to dunk with his left hand. That's why he. If y'all notice, all P cold ass dunks is dunked on niggas with his left
With my
hand.
left.
I don't even know that.
No, look. Damn.
Right. Nobody?
I played against
I mean, just
Rookie
somebody
year.
we looked up.
my
and-
rookie year.
Yeah, like, hey, man, like
Man, he
look up
cold,
to
like
this guy.
Shaq.
Nah,
Yeah, man,
you
big
know
game.
why? Because I played against him before all that. My moment was before I got to the league when I played against the Dream Team too. I played against Dream Team 2 in Detroit when I was in college on the USA team. We almost popped them. But when I was on the court working out, and I went down there and started, next thing you know, I'm shooting the Shaq right there, GP right there. I'm like, Pippen right there. You know,
here.
damn, I'm like, damn. I think I was too wide-eyed then.
Really?
I was too wide-eyed. I wasn't ready for that. That was like going into my
That
sophomore
was in
year.
Detroit. I remember
It was
that.
in Detroit.
Shaq blocked Tim Duncan's hook. I remember
yeah,
that.
Yeah,
remember
dog.
that shit?
Yeah.
I was like,
thought we was
damn.
gonna pop the Dream Team on national
They
TV.
hit the button on y'all ass.
But it was up a dub.
I remember that. They hit the button on y'all ass.
The button
hold
on
on,
us.
hold on, y'all fellas. Slow
Hold
down.
on, y'all. But
Your
let me
first
see.
David
in the league-
Robinson game was your second season because first year was
Yeah.
shortened season, so second year.
So let me see. If a matchup that had a good game that I mean, it had to be Grant Hill, bro. Grant Hill. I emulated Grant Hill, actually. And he gave me buckets, bro. I think he might have gave me like 30. He kept getting me with that stutter cross. I kept going for it every time. You know, he could do it both ways. Stutter cross.
Right to left to right. And finish, right.
And I think he gave me about 30 something. That was like my rookie or second year. I was ready to like, damn. I was like thinking, was I even league after that game?
Word.
I was like, man, am I league? Like, yeah.
How was your matchups with Big Dog?
Oh yeah, I matched up with Big Dog. We go at it. Big Dog was tough.
Big Dog was tough.
Big Dog. You know who else that people don't talk about? Big Dog and Jamal Mashburn.
Oh, I forgot about Monster Mash.
Jamal
Listen,
Mashburn. Nobody talk about them
Jamal
two, bro.
Mashburn might have had the best crossover that I've ever had to guard.
Dog, they
Lord,
was tough.
one of the harder crossovers to guard was that DC crossover. If everybody remember the DC crossover, it kind of was high and it shifted.
Yeah.
And listen, Allen Iverson, Tyreek Turner, Curtis Staples, all them
Yeah.
Virginia boys made the DC crossover.
I remember that.
Along with DC made it, but the cross used to be up here. And I don't
It was something crazy.
I can't even articulate.
You just lean this way.
It was a
Because
weird
nobody
one.
was doing it like that.
Nobody was doing it like this. But
you
Jamal
got it from the
Mashburn
DC Cats, right?
not only put strength and brute and agility with it, but then he had a jump shot to come out of it with. Like here, nah. And listen, most guys who go right to left, pulling up left, when they go right, they're gonna drive. So left to right, they don't even pull up, right? Man, he had both ways. Man, Maul Mashburn is probably one of the most underrated players
Yeah, for sure.
in our history, bro. He was a nightmare. I had to guard that mom. He played 3 and 4.
Yeah, for sure. Mashburn was
had a
problem.
3-ball. He had 3-ball in the 2000s, early 90s.
Yeah, he was a
You hear me? And he can post your ass up. 6'8", 6'9", had a fadeaway you couldn't even get to it. He would just put it in the air. Young fella, man,
he was
shout to
cold.
Monster Mash, man, one of the coldest, man.
Big Dog,
Shout to
Monster.
LJ, man, one of the coldest. Goddamn, Big Dog, man, one of the coldest, man.
Straight up.
Man,
First game against Mashburn, buzzer beater by Antoine Walker to win the game.
Oh, we got him.
I don't know if you remember that. But
Damn.
Yeah, I believe you had 14 in the game and he had 13.
My rookie year?
Yeah, rookie year, Jamal Mashburn. The first matchup you had against the Heat, Mash didn't play, and then the second game, this was the result.
P didn't get to see that. P didn't get to see
Charlotte
that Dallas.
Hornets? No, Dallas.
P didn't get to see that Dallas Monster
Wait, what
Mash.
about, did he play in Charlotte?
No, he played in Charlotte.
He was in
played
Charlotte later.
Yeah, later. I'm talking about
later.
later. I'm talking about early on when he was in giving the Bulls 50.
Oh, right.
Remember
right.
that? Whew.
Dallas Mashburn, huh?
The ones I pulled for you, Ticket, that stood out to me were you had a good game and then the other great player had a good game. Jordan, you mentioned. Gary Payton was another big one. He had 32 in the game. And then,
GP used to always kill the T-Bulls.
And then the Utah Jazz, a game that you won, you had 20 in the game, and Malone had 33 in the game.
That was rookie year?
Yeah, that was rookie
Damn.
Ticket. You guys,
Rookie Ticket gave the mailman dub out of high
Karl Malone
school.
was on some, listen,